Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God for Sunday, Sunday Fun Day. And of course, you are once again rocking with your one and only Astro Guru. And it wouldn't be Astroteric TV without the gra. Now, today's video, we will be encompassing three things. Those three things will be the three places that we will no longer be going. Understood? Now, let's talk about these three places that we will not be going. The first place that we will not be going round and round. Let me explain. What I mean by round and around is, suppose you have a question. Your question needs an answer. So I, being the person whom you've asked the question, providing an answer. Now, the answer I may provide may not be correct. The answer I may provide may not be the one you want to hear. The answer I provide may not be what you, so to say, need at the time, depending on what question you asked. Now, where the round and round comes in, if you ask question, I give answer, I am not going to debate the answer that I gave you. Understand that. I am not going to debate the answer that I gave you. So, example. You say, I don't like the job I work at. What do you think I should do? Now, I can give you the answer of leave that job, which may not be the right answer. I can say, get another job, which may not be the one you want to hear. However, being that you asked me the question and I gave you an answer, I am not going to coddle you and confirm whatever knowledge or feeling that you may have based on the situation. So basically, confirmation bias will not come from me. So you've got something that you want to do already in your head, and you're hoping that I confirm that for you so that you can make that decision. And when things go wrong, you're going to blame me and say, oh, but you said no. I'm going to give you an answer that's going to lead you back to yourself. So I might say something like, if you don't like the job, why'd you even, how long did it take before you realized you didn't like the job? Like, why are you still there? Like, when did you realize you didn't like the job? And I don't know what you're going to do about it, but someone like me, I'm not signing an application to work somewhere that I don't want to work. Meaning, I do my research before I'm hired. You can do this research by Googling, by looking at reviews, by, if you can, interact with former employees and or employees of that job. Now, that's the first place we are not going to go, round and round. The second place we will not go, back and forth. I don't play ping pong. Understood? I don't play ping pong at all. So I am not going to go back and forth with you, especially about feeble slash fecal matter. Things that do not matter, I am not going back and forth with you about. He says that that's red. He says that that's burgundy. He says that that's maroon. I am not about to sit here, what makes you think this is the... I'm not doing that. Gets my blood pressure up. Gets my mouth dry. Gets me feeling sporadic. So, I will not be going back and forth with you about anything. Either I know what I know to be true, which is fact, or there's room to debate opinions all day. But since we're not going back and forth, because my opinion is my opinion, why would I go back and forth about my opinion? I can defend my opinion, I can stand firm on my opinion, but that does not make it a fact. So that's an endless rabbit hole anyway, going back and forth about opinions. But however, I'm not going to go back and forth with you about facts either, because there is no back and forth. There is no back and forth when it comes to facts. Here's a fact. Last time I shot a video in front of this house, I was able to go inside of it. I am not able to go inside of this house right now. Okay? This house is labeled vacant, meaning I do not live here anymore. So, no matter what any paperwork says, no matter if I decide I'm going to go in there, this and the third, no matter if I have the keys right now, it's been labeled vacant, correct? So, as the house is labeled vacant, fact is, I cannot go inside. I'm not going to go, but you used to live there. If I was there, I'll go in the house. And, not going back and forth with anyone about my mental and emotional decisions, my financial, my spiritual decisions. That's why they're my decisions, not yours. If you disagree with my decision, so be it. Keep it to yourself. Now, for the third and final place that we will not be going. Out of my way. But this is an Astroteric soul tribe, so we will not be going out of our way. Understood? We will no longer be going out of our way for anything, unless you're one of the two people I hold near and dear to my heart. I just may go out of my way for them. I just may put anything, no matter what it is that I have going on the back burner for those that I love, for those that I care about. But let's just say, I love examples and analogies and metaphors and things. So, hypothetically speaking, I'm on my way to work, driving. And to my left, I see an associate, a friend, an acquaintance, if you will. I wave. Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Friend says, yeah, man. What's up, bro? Man, I need a ride to work. Now, if I can accommodate, then I will. But remember, in this scenario, I'm already on my way to work. He has to be at work and appears as if he's running late. So he does what a friend, associate, acquaintance would, asking you shall receive. However, at that moment in time, I may not be the one to reciprocate. So I tell friend, I'm sorry, bro, I can't do it. I'm on my way to work. Like, no, I gotta get there. Now he's late. That's his problem. Do I want this problem for him? No. Do I want my friend, acquaintance / associate to keep his job, his financial stability, his income? Yes. Will I lose mine? Try to help him? Will I endanger my livelihood by making sure he keeps his? No. That would be what I consider out of my way. And I am no longer going out of my way for people, frivolous matters. I go out my way for God. I go out my way for me. But even God sometimes says, hey, bro, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Go on about your day, brother. I protect fools and babies for a reason. That's what God says. He protects fools and babies. So he protects fools and babies for a reason. Meaning, if you're not a fool, you're not a baby, you are a growing man and or woman, an adult, you are your responsibility. Now, in a gathering of responsible people, we can have fun, we can have drinks, we can dance, laugh, turn up, if you will. Those people, the responsible group, those are the people that can, go out to eat, have a few drinks and whatnot, turn up on Instagram and TikTok, do they twerking on Facebook and things like that, but still handle their responsibilities, make it to work the next morning, wake up, feed the children and whatnot. Of course, we all make mistakes. Sometimes those kids might not get fed. Sometimes those kids know how to feed themselves. However, in a group of losers, nobody's got to work tomorrow. Yet, if you notice, the people who don't have much that they're responsible for, they can turn up whenever they want. So, it's almost a turnoff every time someone who doesn't have the ability to provide what it is that they want to do, being like support their habits. And I've been this guy. I could be him tomorrow. Just know, I'm going to ask the right person. But, cigarette, for example. You want a cigarette? Hey, man, I get a cigarette? Guess what? That guy probably smokes a pack a day. He don't want to give you his cigarettes. That's fine. It is up to you to decide, oh, man, it's just one cigarette, bro. He got a whole pack. That's all. Look, all of that is null and void. That man spent his money on what he spent it on, that he wanted. And when he did that, he wasn't thinking about you. Which is why you've got to get up, get out, and get something. As my boy Big used to tell me, you got to pedal your feet. You got to pedal your feet. You have to pedal your feet. None of us were born with wheels for feet. So you must put one in front of the other as you try to accomplish and achieve your goals. If you ever, for those who are into Christianity, footprints in the sand. Not tire marks, footprints. He said walk by faith, not by sight. He didn't say drive by faith and not by sight. He said walk. However, some of us have still not learned to walk. You want things when you want them. You feel as if God is on your time. As if there's 8 billion people on the earth, yet you are the most important one. And sadly, that is not the case. So, let's do a quick summary. 3 places the Astroteric Soul Tribe will not be going. Say it with me. Round and round, round and round. Back and forth, back and forth. Aaliyah. Back, back and forth. Not doing that one either. Rest in peace. So, one of the greatest singers the world has been given. Fly high, Aaliyah. And last but not least, I'm not going out of my way. Okay? So, when you see me, every time you see me, I will be two things: composed and relaxed. Because if I am not in those energies, it is most likely because someone has tried to get me to go round and round, back and forth, or out of my way. And with that being said, I'm about to go watch the Falcons game. So I'll see you guys later. Till next time.